Hey guys, welcome back to another All About Andy video. It is Friday yet again, and yet another banger from the gang. I am accompanied by my good buddy, as always, Brax. Say hi to the gang.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo. You know what it is. TNA Impact Wrestling brought to you all the way from Greenville, South Carolina. We are on the road to our next pay-per-view. Braxton, take it away.
Yes, we are. We are on the road to no surrender. But right now, you always know we have dark matches, we have pre-show matches, and starting off, we have a tag team women's match. And you might be a little surprised here. You're gonna be like, wait a minute, whoa, 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 whoa. There's somebody on this roster that's not on your roster. Yes,
Someone
me
on
and
this
Andy
roster that
made
is
some
fine.
trades off camera,
Yes, we did.
and fortunately enough, we made an agreement of I grabbed Mio Shirai, I grabbed Joe Gacy,
Yes.
and I grabbed somebody else that I will, well, we'll see later on tonight for a little something, something. But to start things off, Mio Shirai is going to team with Gail Kim tonight as they take on Natalya and Layla here in a tag team match. It's going to be a good little tag team match, but Mio Shirai will get the win here tonight with Gail Kim. Mio Shirai is going to hit a beautiful, what is the Salida del Sol called regularly?
Bro, why are you giving my person's finisher to Mio Shirai?
I'm doing a variation of it. I'm doing a variation.
It is usually called the Asai DDT. I could be wrong though.
So she's gonna go for it like in that version with the flip, but then she's gonna end up being able to jump up and making it like into a Frankensteiner, pretty much.
I don't know.
Like an inverted Frankensteiner. I don't have a name for it yet. We'll come up with something, but that's how she's gonna get the win, pinning Layla here tonight.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful.
So yeah, great. All right, okay. And Gail Kim Brown went back to happy. That's good.
Let's
Gail
go.
Kim, we like to these keep you here. As we now move on to the next pre-show match on the card, we have our young rookie man himself, Mark Andrews, our young little whippersnapper, versus Mr. Manu, the Mr. Samoan man himself, the future star here of TNA, you could say, maybe.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews is gonna give it his all. He's gonna try, man, but it's no. Every time he tries to do something, no, gets swatted away. Manu just ends this fast, big Samoan drop off the ropes, like bouncing him off the ropes, catching him, Samoan drop. Manu will get the 1, 2, 3 here tonight.
What a match! Oh, little lively start too.
Yep, man, he tried. As now we get into the main show here tonight. Here we go.
There we go. Oh, okay.
And we're starting things hot, as you can tell. Like to recall at the pay-per-view, Rude costed Batista his match, and Batista costed Rude a shot at the global title. So Batista would call out Rude, okay? He would call him out. Mm-hmm. He said, Rude, get your ass out here right now. Bobby Roode would come out and stand on the ramp. And Batista would just simply ask him, why? Why are you targeting me? What have I done to you? Rude just looks at him. And he says, I have bled, sweated, and gave my own tears for this damn company. What have they given me? Nothing. Only a shitty tag team reign with a loser of a partner. Team Canada. While you, an outsider, just gets to waltz into this company and be handed a free opportunity of the world title? Sickening it is. Truly, you don't have the heart for TNA like I do. These fans fail to realize what a true heart of TNA is. That's why they're fickle. Ooh. But it's okay. I will use you as an example. I will show everyone why you don't overlook a man who has nothing to lose but so much to gain. I'll make you regret being drafted here to TNA, Dave.
Ooh, damn. Call him by his government name. There you
Rude
go.
walks away, and Batista's just angered, filled as he leaves the ring.
Oh,
What a message! What a message!
I agree. I would. I'm excited for this. These men are not going to have a match. They are going to go to
They're gonna
war
have a fight. They're
against
going
each
to
other.
fight.
And who knows? There'll probably be one man left standing. But who knows? Shall we continue?
Maybe. Yes, we can. As we move on to the first match of the night, EC3, man.
Oh,
He's gotta have a match, man. He's gotta make a name for himself, you know.
yeah.
Be boasting. So he's taking on Zack Sabre Jr. here tonight, you
Bro,
know.
where's Zack Sabre Sr., bro?
I don't know. You can ask EC3. Where's EC1 and 2? Well, during the match, EC3 is going to be dominant this whole match. Like, he's going to taunt.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be boastful, you know, just overconfident over him because Zack Sabre Jr., you know, he's nice. He locks in some moves here and there, you know, make him work a little bit, but it's EC3, man. He's strong. You know, he's got the power. As EC3 is looking for the top 1%er, Styles would stand on the ramp
Oh.
just looking at him. And EC3 would get distracted looking at Styles. He said, come on, get your ass down here. You want to get your ass beat, boy? Want to get your ass beat? As he's opening the rope. And Styles just snickers and laughs at him. That gives Zack Sabre Jr. enough time to surprisingly get a nice roll up. And the ref counts to 1, 2, 3. Zack Sabre Jr. beats EC3 here tonight.
What?
What a shocking upset as Zack Sabre Jr. escapes the ring in time as EC3 is baffled as the ref is like, he's like, no. And the ref's like, yeah, you lost. And Styles is just clapping as Zack Sabre Jr. comes up the ramp. Styles high fives him. And Styles just crosses his arms and laughs as we move on.
What a match. Oh, my goodness.
To a good old Fatal 4, you know, show some light to these people, you know, give some love, you know.
Yeah.
As recently, you know, we've signed our newest signee, Kushida, here, making his debut in this beautiful Fatal 4. You know, we got Idol Stevens, a man who's boastful, arrogant. Lee Brian Kendrick, a man who is that has a plan, and the Pope, which, you know, is trying to get his start back. You know, he's
Yeah.
slowly but surely is trying to get on the right track. Maybe the win here tonight will get him on that right track.
100%. 100%.
Overall, though, just to sum it up, how the match will end, Idol Stevens will be looking for a beautiful You're Welcome elbow drop onto the Brian Kendrick. As he would drop the elbow, Kushida would then roll back in, locking in the armbar that he does.
You mean the hoverboard lock?
Yeah, the hoverboard lock. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name for a second.
It's okay.
Thank you. The hoverboard lock. And the Pope tries to make it in time, but Idol Stevens taps before the Pope could even break it. So Kushida picks up a big win in his debut match.
Oh, okay.
And the Pope is just, he's beside himself. He's like, I was this close again. It's every time it gets so close to winning, every time. But after the match, you know, as everyone else leaves, Kushida's celebrating.
He's celebrating? Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's celebrating. And then a shock comes into the arena as a mystery man stands behind him. As Kushida turns around, the man removes his hoodie. Holy shit, it's Yoshitatsu. What is he doing here in Impact? I thought he was in AAA. What is he doing here?
Too.
He speaks in their native language. I'm just going to say what they say. Pretty much Yoshitatsu is saying, are you with me or against me?
Speaks in their native language. Beautiful.
And Kushida's like confused, you know? And he's extending his hand out to him. Kushida knows he's kind of evil. And he's like, no, I'm not with you. And Yoshitatsu says, all right. And he just missed him in the face with red mist.
Oh, what? Okay.
What does this mean? Like, what?
I love the tribute pay to the Great Muta, aka KG Muto, the AAA Mega Campeon.
Mega Champion. All right. As we move on here tonight, we have Matt Hardy taking on Crazy Steve. You know, it's going to be a great one-on-one match where both men are going to give it their all. Big spot will be Crazy Steve will end up diving on everybody, but Matt Hardy gets out the way as Abyss and Jeff are brawling with each other on the outside. As Crazy Steve would try to come back in and stop Matt, Matt will catch him with a twist of fate, and Matt Hardy will pay up the win. They're 1-1. So
nice.
Big win there for Matt Hardy.
Yeah, bro. Big win.
So as now they're 1-1 against each other. These two teams are going to see each other at the pay-per-view to prove who's the better team. You know?
Nice. Oh.
Cody Rhodes. Talking mad shit. And, he's talking more mad shit. I'm not going to lie. I think we kind of messed us up. I meant to put Steve here. But it's okay. But Cody will be talking crap about Steve, and Steve would come out. All right. So Steve would talk to the crowd, ignoring Cody pretty much, who's standing right there.
And
he would talk about Cody's dad, Dusty Rhodes. He would be like, he was my hero. Without Dusty, there wouldn't be a Steve Corino. That man took me to hell and back in our battle, and I'll be damned if I let his legacy go to vain. Because his own seed wants to be an ignorant piece of shit. And right before he can finish, Cody attacks him. And they start brawling. As Cody would then end up winning the scuffle, hitting a crossroads, laying out Steve Corino with a smirk on his face. So I kind of did mess this up. This was supposed to be Steve Corino promo, but we can say Cody talked some shit before.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Wonderful, Braxton. Wonderful.
Though, man, I'm excited for their match. I really am.
Yeah, bro. Me too. Oh God.
As we move on, baby.
God, no, please. Why the fuck do we have Vladimir Kozlov? You just hate your audience, my guy. Negative 15 hype. Let that shit sink in.
Some of the fans have left to use the bathroom. I'm telling these fans to set their asses back out of their seats.
In that case, I'm one of them because I've taken
the greatest tag champions of TNA are here. And the Russian Regiment are going to team with Mason Ryan to take on the Golden Lovers and Adam Cole. As you can see, this is kind of like a one-sided affair if you really look in the spectrum of this.
Oh my God.
I'm going to save the time for Manny. Vladimir would lay out Kota Ibushi on the outside with the Iron Curtain. Alex would do a dirty tactic to Adam Cole. As Mason Ryan would... Listen, man, Kenny Omega might be small, but man strong. He's got Mason Ryan up for that one wing, but as he's trying to, Mason Ryan fights out of it. He pushes him off. As Kenny Omega turns around, Mason Ryan has run to the ropes, bounce off, hits the pounce, and Mason Ryan will pin Kenny Omega, getting the win for his team here tonight. As he builds more momentum towards X Division title. I don't want to hear crap, guys. Damn it. Oh, baby. My boy.
Okay.
And they get it on the average.
Look at that. That's actually quite well. Nice.
Mason Ryan, do you want to join the Russian Regiment? We can put you.
What's his last name going to be? Mason what? Kozlov?
Mason Putin. All right. Moving on.
Yo, make him a Bolshevik.
Moving on. All right. We got Drew McIntyre versus Mr. Kitty. Drew McIntyre is going to look out for his boy Wade. They're in the Empire together. So he's going to He's gonna try to weaken Mr. Kennedy for him, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Another match is gonna be great back and forth. Raven would be seen on the stage staring down Drew. And he's gonna try to attack Drew. Like he's gonna make his way up. But Wade would hit him from behind with his title, laying out Raven. That distracts Mr. Kennedy as he was going for a Green Bay plunge on Drew because he wants to make sure Raven's okay, you know? But before he could escape, they gave Drew enough time to pull him before he can leave the ring, hit the Future Shock DDT, and Drew McIntyre will pin Mr. Kennedy here tonight for the win.
Okay.
All right, hey guys. All right, boys. Okay, let's get it. As we move on, we have a tag team action here tonight as it's the Beautiful People versus Mickie James and Evie. We've had this match happen before, where Evie and Mickie James put a huge win. But tonight is a little different. There's a stipulation in this. The Beautiful People have made a challenge to Mickie James on social media that Mickie accepted.
Uh-huh.
They said if we want a rematch against you and Evie, this is from Velvet Sky and Angelina Love. If we beat you guys here tonight, it'll become a triple threat for the Knockouts title. Mickie James, Angelina Love, Velvet Sky. Which, wow, that's already big.
Okay.
But if we lose here tonight, me and Angelina Love and Velvet Sky will never challenge you for that title as long as you're champion.
Oh.
Mickie James is looking at this as like a win-loss situation. Either she has to compete in a triple threat for her title, or she has two less challengers. So she accepts, though, because she's like, you know what? We've beaten you before. We're going to do it again. So, you know, it kind of plays out the same way as what the last match is. But Velvet Sky and Angelina Love came a little prepared. Okay. They came more prepared this time. As Mickey's going to try to end it the same way, Velvet Sky grabs the ref, though, as Mickie would hit the mid-kick onto the ref. And Angelina Love would already be seen sneaking around and pulls Evie off the apron, slams her to the steel steps. Mickie would hit the mid-kick, though, on Velvet Sky, but Angelina Love would have time to try to come in. Mickie tries to fight her off, but she gets sprayed with fucking, like cold spray or something like that. Like, something like that in the face from Angelina Love. Like, oh, I meant hairspray. Hairspray, that's what I was looking for.
I was about to say.
Hairspray. And that blinds Mickie. Velvet Sky would then roll her up, pulling on the tights a little bit, you know, to help the advantage. The ref recovers in time. 1, 2, 3. Velvet Sky just pinned the Knockouts Women's Champion.
Oh,
the Beautiful People win. And Mickie James, after they escape, Evie's helping Mickie, and Mickie can't believe it. She has to defend her title in a triple threat.
Wow.
You know, and you know, it's beyond crazy, you know? Like, it's shocking even. But after the match, before they could try to escape, Evie grabs a mic and pretty much challenges the Beautiful People.
Mm-hmm.
Says, you know what? Mickie got to take a week off to, you know, heal her eye. It's one of her eyes got messed up from the hairspray, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, I want to fight you both. Because you guys come as a unit. It'll be me alone. I'll be a lonely fighter this time.
Oh.
So yeah. Evie is going to fight the Beautiful People in a 1-on-2 handicap match next week. Doesn't look good for Evie. It's not look good.
It's not.
Moving right along, though. We are here for the main event. As last week, Joe and Kevin Steen ended in a double hit, which Sting laid out the challenge that he's cool with fighting both the men for his title. So tonight, he's going to fight one of them. He's going to fight Samoa Joe.
Okay.
So, it's going to be a great match between both men. They're going to put on a banger, okay? Yeah. I don't care what the game rating is. They're going to put on a banger.
Sure.
Well,
Sure.
During the match, Sting it's got the Scorpion Deathlock in, right?
Okay.
But we seen Kevin Steen run out and
Ooh.
like pull the ropes towards Joe for him to grab it, right?
You mean push them in that case?
Yeah. And he, lets Joe grab it. And the ref's like, what the hell are you doing? And Steen's like, hey man, I'm just here, man, to watch, And the ref is arguing. But Steen, while the ref wasn't noticing at first, he slid something to Joe while he was down, like onto the ropes.
Yeah.
As Sting is trying to pick him up, Joe clocks him with brass knuckles.
Okay.
He fucking clocks him as Steen is still arguing with the ref. That lays out Sting. Joe then Sting's passed out. Joe would then put in the Coquina clutch, his finisher, the clutch, Coquina clutch. And Sting's already passed the fuck out. Like, he's already passed out from the punch.
Okay.
And Sting's telling the ref to turn around. As the ref's checking on Sting, he grabs his arm. He does the 1, 2, 3. So over Joe beats Sting.
Holy shit.
Joe beat Sting here tonight. Joe is celebrating as Sting comes in, is celebrating with him. But Sting would know. So next week, Sting could leave. He wants to fight Sting next week.
Oh wow.
So it's gonna be Sting and Sting next week.
That is gonna be one of one.
Joe picks up a huge win.
Got a nice little rating. Good little boost going on. Nothing too bad.
Hopefully we gain fans.
Hopefully.
Hey, it wasn't the worst match on the card though. So
yeah, that is true. All right, guys, we will transition over to AAA wrestling. Thank you for tuning in to TNA Impact. The tensions are rising at an all-time high, and all I can say is, we'll do the same on our side. Welcome everyone, AAA Scene Limite. We are starting with hot action tonight as Joe Hennig takes on Richie Steamboat. This right here is a great nod to the greatest wrestlers that ever stepped foot in a ring, I would say. Mr. Perfect and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Now their seeds, their trees, you might say, are now at ease, going up against each other, as we have the son of perfection, Joe Hennig, and the son of the dragon, Richie Steamboat, and what is meant to be a great opener for us, as a few weeks back we saw Richie Steamboat get a victory over El Hijo del Fantasma. This might be a match you'll be watching, just in case. It's gonna be a great match. And it ended up, I was right. He was watching this match. He kind of cost him the match. Richie Steamboat's going for that diving crossbody he so likes to go for. But Joe Hennig tried to go up, and Richie Steamboat kicked him, and he faked an eye injury. Joe Hennig did, and so in that distraction, El Hijo del Fantasma pulled him down, made him hit himself in the nuts. He's staggering there. He's held on, and Joe Hennig realizes the opportunity at hand, clutches up the perfect plex, and connects it with a 1, 2, 3, and Joe Hennig with a beautiful, beautiful victory tonight as he debuts being better than perfect. Brax, we just saw the debut of Joe Hennig claiming to be better than perfect. What are your thoughts?
Like, what is better than being perfect? Like, is he trying to say he's better than his dad? Like, is he trying to prove that he's better than Mr. Perfect himself?
That's what I'm thinking. But we can only see for now, as he seems to be building a name for himself, as he so far is undefeated here. But we move on nonetheless. We remember guys, last week Drew Gulak bowed to make Kurt Angle proud. And he's like, you know what? Let's team up. See what you got. So it's Kurt Angle and Drew Gulak up against Lince Dorado and Metalik. And so it's going to be a wonderful, innovative match. You know, two technical wizards going up against two wonderful high flyers. In the end, Lince Dorado's going to go for the golden rewind, you know, that shooting star he goes for. And Gulak gets the knees up and he locks in the Gulak, that dragon sleeper with the body scissors on it. And Metalik tries to break the hold, but Kurt Angle swoops in and locks the ankle lock in. And both men tap out at the same time, with Drew Gulak being the legal man. And oh my goodness, what a banger. Drew Gulak is excited. He's ecstatic. He's like, look, we did it. We won. And they high five each other. You know, Kurt Angle seems to be getting a hang of this kid, it seems. We move on. The debuting Davina Rose is looking to make a statement for herself, taking on the last kicker, Becca Knox.
Which, once again, we've already said it, but for people that did not see it last episode, what are you doing? Go check it out.
No, literally.
But Davina Rose is Bailey. For the people
Yes.
that don't know, but you should know, that is Bailey.
And she was acquired through the Indies.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's trying to make a statement tonight against Becca Knox. You know, she's trying to prove herself to this new crowd. However, she is going to be no match for Becca Knox as she connects with the Bexploder, followed by a nice pin. And he takes her out. You know, she's trying to claim herself back after that fall to Io Shirai not too long ago. We move on. We have Samurai Del Sol taking on Ricochet. You know, Ricochet was like,
Ricochet.
come on, you lost your match at the pay-per-view. Not only that, you were stupid enough to make your one-on-one match a fatal four-way. And look what happened. You didn't even win. And Ricochet's just laughing at Samurai Del Sol. And he's like, I will make sure tonight I prove it should have been me going for that cruiserweight title. Samurai Del Sol's like, okay, that's what you really want. It's gonna be a quick paced match. So Ricochet walks in full of himself, and it ends up being the Achilles heel on him as Samurai Del Sol, what a Salida Del Sol, picks up a victory. And you look at Ricochet's record, some things have to change. Some things just have to change here. But nonetheless, a great victory for Samurai Del Sol. We move backstage, you know. Kurt Angle's making his way backstage, you know. He's looking for Drew Gulak to sort of talk strategy for their next match or their next move. And he can't find him. You know? He's like, where is he? And then Drew Gulak, you know, Angle enters the dark room and he turns the lights on. He realizes there's nothing there. He turns around and it's Drew Gulak with the scary mask, scaring Kurt Angle. He's like, what was that for? And he starts laughing. He's like, did I get you, sir? He's like, we did great. Did you see that? I made him tap. We won the match. And he's just so ecstatic over it. And Angle's like, yeah, kid, we did. Listen, I have a match next week against Mystico. It's going to be a one-on-one. He's like, and I want you in my corner. Can you do that for me, kid? He's like, of course I can. Yeah, it's going to be great. I'll make you proud. So you have Drew Gulak. Boom, boom.
No fucking way. No. 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 No fucking way. That guy's not bro. Drew Gulak. All right, sign it now. Drew Gulak is mega champion right now.
Mega
Going.
Shit, I might make him Grande Americano.
Dude, my God, Drew Gulak is getting so over with it. Yo, they better get a tag team title reign, guys. Put in the comments. We need the Angle Gulak tag team title reign.
The Angulak. The Angulak.
The Angle Gulak.
Angulak. We might.
The Gulak train.
We'll see. We will see. But Drew Gulak played a nice prank on Kurt Angle. Had him a little concerned, but made him laugh nonetheless. You know, the crowd was laughing. He's like, I can't wait for next week, sir. We move on. And oh my goodness, those guapos are here.
Baby.
Last week, these two men were in my office talking about how they should be the tag team champions. So I mistakenly acknowledged them as tag champions on national television, and I apologize to the Psycho Circus. Please accept my apology. And so now they challenge the
all
All
you
Night
gotta know
Express.
is, all I'm saying is, you probably have to go through a haunted house.
Oh,
Just to let you know. A haunted circus. Just to let you know.
I'm scared of clowns.
Well,
Bro, what if like
should
Dax
not
as the Joker like is there, bro? Like, I would.
he just gets in your face and says, "My bad." I'd be shitting my pants if I heard that right in front of my face.
I hears clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives.
I'll be running. I'll be screaming like a little girl.
I would run faster than Usain Bolt. But nonetheless, the All Night Express and Los Guapos are facing each other. And this is sort of for the All Night Express have lost to Los Guapos in the past. And Los Guapos are so confident. a hard-hitting match. These two men, they know what they're doing. In the end, Daniels has the strength to do the angel swings, the fallen angel on Walter. Pins him 1, 2. Walter kicks out. He's thugging it out. And Christopher Daniels drags him near to the corner. He's going for that best moonsault ever. Mid flip, Walter catches him, hits that emerald flosion he calls the final symphony, and he realizes that's not going to be over. He hoists him up with that beautiful dropping power bomb, stacks him 1, 2, 3, and big man Walter wraps up another victory.
Wow.
We are witnessing the rise of a threat.
Indeed. If I was MVP, if I was Keiji Muda, I'd keep my eye on this guy.
If Walter was a cruiserweight, if I were Kofi Kingston, I'd be scared.
Or if Walter wanted to go for the tag titles.
Oh my God. He is teaming with Axel Dieter, after all.
So.
And we continue to our main event. War of the Titans. I was talking to Brax about this match being a thing I wanted to do. And he heard it. He's like, that's going to be hard. And I felt they deserved the main event tonight. The Big Show, Cibernetico, 1-on-1. Who is the best Titan? It's going to be a massive, and I mean massive match. These men are going to go all out. They're going to trade off choke slams throughout this match. It's not going to be a light match. It's going to be a fight. In the end, Big Show's looking to superplex Cibernetico. And we know this is a dangerous spot to be if you're a big guy with another big guy. We're all just waiting for it. Big Show's trying to, superplex him. He's trying to superplex him and whatnot. And then Cibernetico, he's not letting go. He's punching the gut of Big Show. And then he steals a move from him. The weapon of mass destruction, punch him right in the jaw. That seems to get Big Show stunned. Not out, but stunned. And in that moment, Cibernetico makes Big Show rise to that third rope. They're both on a third rope now. He just jumps off. Choke slam. Choke slam. Oh my goodness. Cibernetico lands on top. 1, 2, 3. The ring collapsed and he still won the match. What?
Holy shit.
What an event. What an event.
And Cibernetico has been picking up some huge wins lately.
Yeah.
Which, could that earn him a future shot at the Mega Champion?
Potentially. All we know, Keiji Muto's got a lot to deal with Judas Messias and a potential Cibernetico. We'll see.
But right now, he's got a lot on his plate.
As he will. Beautiful. We'll work on that. Oh.
Yeah, we will. Come on, man. Come on, Vladimir.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
I don't understand it. Guys. If someone can explain in the comments why.
Honestly, yeah, man. But
how are we losing to ECW?
We are one step closer to our pay-per-views. No Surrender, Verano de Escandalo. We are so close. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in to a wonderful episode yet again of the dawn of the PG era. We will see you next week. Same time, same channel. Ciao, guys.
See ya.